question says, in a small village, one bus arrives a day. The probability of rain in the village is 0.3. If it rains, the probability of a bus being late is 0.4. If it does not rain, the probability of bus being late is 0.15. So first, let's begin with completing the probability tree diagram. So if the probability of it raining is 0.3, the probability it not raining would be 1 minus 0.3, which is going to be 0.7. Then if the probability of being late is 0.4, so the probability of not being late would be 1 minus 0.4, which is 0.6. The probability of being on time when no rain happens, it's going to be 1 minus 0.15. It's going to be 0.85. Now, the question saying, find the probability that on a day selected at random, it is rainy and the bus is late. So if it's rainy and the bus is late, we're going from here to here. It rained first and then the bus was late. So when you're going along the branches, you will multiply the probabilities. So that means we're going to do 0.3 times 0.4, which is 0.12. Once again, going along the branches, you multiply the probabilities. So whatever the branch is, as long as you're going along it, you will times the probability. Then it says find the probability that the bus is on time. So for the bus being on time, let's remove these. It rains and it's on time, so that's one possibility. Then it doesn't rain, but we're still on time. So now if you notice, it's not just movement along the branches, we're going across the branches as well, because there are two different possibilities. It rains and we're on time, and then it doesn't rain, but we're still on time. So for rain and being on time, we do 0.3 times 0.6 plus it not raining and then being on time. So 0.7 times 0.85. As you can see, when we went along the branches, we multiplied the probabilities. But the moment we went across the branch, so we went to the next possibility for us being on time, we added them. So 0.3 times 0.6, which is 0.18, gets added to 0.7 times 0.85, equal to 0.595. So for the final probability, we add these two. It's going to give us 0.775. That is the probability of the bus being on time in both cases, whether it rains or it doesn't rain. Then it says solve 5y plus 3 less than 28. Solving an inequality is very much similar to solving an equation. The only difference is that the equal sign has been replaced by an inequality. So first step is to subtract 3 from both sides. So that's going to give us 5y is less than 28 minus 3, which is 25. And then we divide both sides by 5 to completely isolate y, because we're trying to find the value of y, not the value of 5y. So y is less than 5, and that is your answer. Then it says a sphere has a diameter of 6 centimeters. Find the volume of the sphere. So they have given us the diameter, and using that, we can easily find the radius. Radius is your half of the diameter, which means it's going to be 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 3 centimeters. Then volume has the formula of 4 over 3 pi r cube. So as you can see, the only unknown in this equation is R, which we've already found. So you just replace R with 3. And plug this in the calculator. What you should get is 113.1 centimeter cube. That's the volume of the sphere. Then it says 4 schools send an equal number of students to a language course. One of the schools sent both French and German students. The ratio of French to German students it sent was 1:3. The school sent 21 German students. Work out the total number of students sent to the language course. So one of the schools sent the students for French to German, the ratio of 1:3. So if 21 were the German students, that means that we multiplied 3 by 7, which means over here we have to multiply 1 by 7, which gives us 7:21. So 7 is French for this school. So total would be 21 plus 7, which is 28. Once again, this is the number of students for this school. Now they're saying 4 schools sent an equal number of students, which means the other 3 schools also sent 28 students. So total would be 28 times 4, which is going to be 112. That's the total number of students sent to the language course.